Welcome back, everybody. This is Michael Oliveris with attorney Stephen Zielinski, and Stephen is an off-counsel to the law offices of Herbert F. Lawrence, personal injury attorneys in the great state of New Jersey. Stephen, welcome back to our podcast.
Thank you, Michael.
Stephen, between you and Herbert, you have, without giving away your age, you have years of experience, and that's very important. I want to get into it. How important it is to have an attorney on your side after you were injured in a car accident or something else, where the attorney actually carries the gravitas, actually has the experience and the know-how and the resources to go to trial. Let's talk about it, because some attorneys, they take in a case, they're hoping to settle, hoping for the best, but then if insurance company does not want to settle, they have to give the case off to somebody else. So let's talk about it. In your opinion, how important it is to have an attorney with actual litigation experience?
Well, Michael, thank you for asking that question. I think that is a very important question to ask. And my answer is, that's basically how I have made my living over the past decades. I was a trial attorney, a litigation attorney, and most of my cases came from other law offices where they would hire me to take care of the trial on the cases. And that's what I did. So I've tried a very large number of cases. I've tried over 120 cases to jury verdict as a plaintiff's attorney.
And by the way, I just wanted to interject, that's a lot, because most of the cases don't go to trial all the way. They settle on the eve of a trial, before the trial, during the trial. To actually go to the verdict, that's a big accomplishment. And 120, that's a lot of cases, that's a lot of work, a lot of experience.
But that's what I went to law school for, and that's what my heart was, being a trial attorney ever since I entered law school and then started practicing law. And that's what Mr. Lawrence does also. He and I are of the same mindset, where we believe that the client's interests are paramount, and we will not undersell our clients. We will tell them if we believe their cases should be settled because of some deficiencies in the case. However, if we run into a problem where we feel that the defendant is not making a reasonable offer of settlement value, yes, we do not hesitate. We will go to trial, and we do go to trial.
You know, that is so important, because first of all, it brings integrity to the profession, because sometimes a client comes in, as we discussed, to an office, retains an attorney, insurance company gives pushback, doesn't want to settle, and the attorney, because he doesn't have or she doesn't have the necessary experience and resources, they pawn off the case, refer it to another law firm. And before you know it, you're dealing with a different paralegal, you're dealing with a different attorney that you not have dealt with before. And that is, I believe, sometimes unfair to the client. So it's important to come to the firm that will take your case from A to Z, including trial if need be. Second of all, it's important because the other side, as you said, the insurance company, they understand they have a real litigator in front of them. And when you say, if you don't settle, we're going to court, it's not a empty threat. You will actually go to court all the way to make sure your clients are protected. Stephen, thank you so much for your honesty, for such frank answers. We appreciate it. Thank you for your time. And by the way, you talked about your experience, how you wanted to become an attorney. This is why you do this, what you do. And now next session, I want to talk about that. I think it's very interesting to hear from people like you with years of experience, who are passionate about the law, what drives you, what motivates you, why you became an attorney. You could be a great inspiration for anybody who also wants to get into this field, or young attorneys who are trying to make it. All right? You going to be ready for that kind of question? Perfect.
Absolutely.
All right. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Until next time. Take care.